On the bell tower right here, see that? Mm-hmm. It creates a triangle. See it? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of a opportunity. If this were a larger painting, I'd probably really expound on that. But see, I also intentionally created different sized triangles all through, even in the clouds too. Triangle here, triangle there, triangle. A major counter triangle is this one here. And it just, and that's subtle, and and they're accent. Just as an entrance and a compositional element, I just kind of suggested this trail coming in here, and then going back and kind of doing an S curve here that was repeated in here and so forth. But the rest of it basically was painted almost literally with the light. And I'm doing the same thing with this one, except I'm coming from a different angle in a S curve here, and then I will use the natural light for everything. I put obviously I didn't go and do the rocks like that, but I placed the rocks in there because it has the character of the place. But through these rocks, there's all kinds of designs, lines, and then it's also a distribution of trying to bring the blues down, and you can see as you can see up there. So the second time around here, my intention is more to have a blue painting. There's several hues up there, and on the right, as you come down from the grave, there is almost a rock almost the same color as the morada, and so I can use that, like I can use one of those rocks down here and down here. You got to be careful because rocks are usually local in color. They're usually the same color as the dirt, usually. Not always, but. Keep in mind when you do what I do with rocks is I put the darks where I need them first, and then I form the rock around it, using the information I have. Like this green up here, that's an underpainting. Okay. But that was wet, which is a different concept. The reason why it was yesterday, as I showed you, is because it creates a vibrancy. Okay, so it's like taking and where I got this from is I was a pastel painter for years. I did probably 65% pastel, soft pastel. And in pastel, you have a surface that's usually one color, and you use the surface like watercolor underneath as a medium tone for your composition. So in other words, you go in there and there's this underpainting of the color of the paper throughout the thing, and it gives a consistency if you hold it. This blue here, I think I got it in both planes there that I was trying to get after.
So you underpainted the light part of the adobe in blue as well. Lighter blue.
Yeah, and some of it's still there, and it'll be real subtle.
What are you putting on there now?
It's a mixture of sap green, Winsor Newton sap green. Try to garner as much joy out of this. Everything's going to be better because it raises the energy level. So your platform or your playing field is at a higher frequency right away because you're extracting joy, and that's ultimately whether you learn how to mix a sap green with a transparent oxide red, and you will if you paint. It kind of doesn't matter if you like to mix paint and put paint on a canvas and it gives you joy, because every time once you get this level and then this level and then this level, there's always going to be another level. Yeah, and it doesn't quit. First of all, I want to ask you, each one of you, and including you, Linda.
Yeah, I hear you.
I want you all, we're going to go around, some of you are going to have more time to think about it, but do it really fast because I find this interesting. I'm going to ask you a question.
Screwdriver.
Red screwdriver.
Red. And we're going to start with Linda.